Hey guys, Grubby Raccoon here for a Blu-ray DVD update. Not sure what I'm going to call this Blu-ray DVD update, but we got about 4 TV shows and 9 movies. So, lot to go over. Recently got a haircut. Kind of wish would have got it a little bit longer, but oh well. Or kept it a little bit longer, and I need to take a shower. I am sweaty, but I want to get this video done, otherwise who knows when. Currently running my 3 courses for school, and it is taking up a ton of my time. So I've got time to do this video, and I really don't know what else. But let's just kick into it. Let's get started. So the first of the DVDs here is a show called Accused. I've only seen like the first 5 stories, first 7 stories. I think there's 3 more that I have left. I know I've seen all of season 1, which is 6 episodes, and I believe season 2 is 4. So I've at least seen season 1. It's got, every episode is a bit different. Something happens and you get to know what caused a character to commit a crime, or if they commit a crime, and whether or not they will be guilty or not guilty by the end of the story. Each episode is a different set of characters. Eccleston was in the first one. He did a great job. Whitaker, the 13th Doctor, is in the story. Capaldi, the 12th Doctor, is in the story. Gareth from The Office, and he's also plays one of the pirates in Pirates of the Caribbean. He's in a story. Elton from an episode of Doctor Who is in a story. What's his name? Andy Serkis. He's part of a story. He's really good in it. So there's a lot to be had in this show. I've been enjoying that one. Up next, speaking of The Office, we have The Office the Complete Series. I also got this for like $11 on eBay, and I picked this up for $5 on eBay and watched this entirety. This is, I don't know if anybody has seen, I haven't seen The American Office, or I have bits and pieces, but this reminds me a lot of the show of The Thick of It, but less vulgar. But I really enjoy The Thick of It. That stars Capaldi. But this stars, why is his name escaping me? Ricky Gervais and Martin Freeman. Those 2 are brilliant in it. There's a guy that plays Gareth. I don't know what his name is. And no, I'm not gonna sit and look for it. But this is like, I don't even know how many episodes. I think it's like 13, 14 episodes. So, great show. Love it. It's a comedy. Basically, it's a crew is documenting what the life is inside the office. So, great show. And for the last DVD, this was recommended to me a long time ago by Channel Dawnstar. I hope you're doing better, Channel Dawnstar, Roger, if you're watching. I highly doubt you are. You're probably healing. But he recommended me this movie a couple years ago, 3 years ago, or more. Well, I'll say maybe more. It was back around 2015, so 3 years ago. And that is FAQ about time travel. I finally got to see this earlier or late into last year, around September-ish. My sister and I watched this because it was on Amazon Prime. I think it's still on Amazon Prime Video. But FAQ about time travel. It stars what really got me into it, other than the fact that Roger recommended it, is the fact that it's got Chris O'Dowd, who's from IT Crowd. I love IT Crowd. And so I had to check this out afterwards. And we watched it on Amazon Prime. I loved it. And I think somebody accepted my offer of like $12 for this, including shipping. And so now I'm glad to have this on DVD. Of course, you have to have a Region B DVD player or a Region Free DVD player to check this out. But I highly recommend it if you like Doctor Who, if you like kind of crappy B sci-fi movies. There's a lot of fun to be had in this, and I love time travel films, so a lot of fun. Gotta drink my Lipton tea. So our fourth title here, getting into the Blu-rays. I got this for $1 at the Dollar Tree deal sale. That's standing up. I wasn't gonna pick it up, but I figured it's really bad. I figured for $1, pick it up, check it out. It takes place at a camp. I work at a camp during the summer. I work on a maintenance crew, so the fact that it takes place at a camp, that was enough to at least intrigue me in it. Whether or not it's good or not, I have no clue. It seems like a good movie about bullying and the awkwardness of growing up inside the camp environment. So I figured maybe I'd enjoy it for $1. Up next, this beast, this monstrosity, I got for $30, or 33 or so dollars. I'm really thirsty, and this is just drying my mouth out. I feel like there's something in my tooth. Sorry about that. So anyway, I got this for $35. My sister got me into this show. This show is fantastic, and I want to dedicate an entire video, presuming I have the time and the energy to do so. And that is the series Chuck. This was like $50 at Best Buy, and I had a ton of $5 points or $5 gift cards that I've done from reviewing product through their site, and I was able to pick up Chuck, the complete series. I guess I had like $20, so maybe I think this was like $32 or $33 after tax. And I really wanted this. I debated what to spend my $20 on, because I had like I had to spend it soon. I had to spend it by February, and I didn't know if there was going to be any deals going on. Now, granted, a bit of me kind of wishes I didn't get this, but I actually really am glad that I own this show, because Sony had that buy one get one free sale at at Best Buy, and there would have been a few things I would have picked up, but I do have Chuck, the complete series. This show is fantastic. It's basically, the premise is this nerd accidentally downloads something into his brain that now the government wants, and so he cuts a deal that he will, instead of them wiping him out, he will help the government with the information that's in his head. And so he slowly throughout the show kind of becomes a spy, and that's the main character, Chuck. That's his friend Morgan. I love Morgan. That's Sarah Walker. I don't know why that left me. And then that is Agent John Casey. And then you got the back. And for whatever reason, those two that my fingers are on, they escape me. That's his brother-in-law. That's the main character's sister, and that's his boss. And he basically works at kind of like a Best Buy place. He basically works at the geek squad of Best Buy, and he's got to live a double life. And it's that's all I'm gonna say. Please check it out. Get into at least like the first maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and once you're sucked in, you're in for a roller coaster of a ride. It's a comedy show. It's got action. It's self-aware. It's a bit romantic. It's a lot of fun. But that's Chuck the Complete Series, and the box set comes with 5 individual cases for the 5 seasons. So that's Chuck. If I can get it back in there. Continuing on, we have this is one of the Blu-rays that I'd discussed that my wonderful girlfriend Rachel had gotten me, and that is Galaxy Quest. I sat down and watched it. I'm not a big Star Trek fan. In fact, I've seen a couple episodes here and there. I haven't gotten into any of the series. I don't even know which series I've seen. And I've seen Star Trek Into Darkness. I really like that. I saw the end, like the second half of the first Star Trek of the 2009 film. I enjoyed what I saw of that. But that's all I've seen really of Star Trek. And Galaxy Quest, I'm well aware, is very Star Trek-y. I have stuff on my TV in its own right, but it was also a great comedy, and I enjoyed it because I like Doctor Who. Up next, basically I got this one for free, kind of by accident, and that is the Karate Kid 3 and the next Karate Kid double feature. Kind of a lame, plain Jane disc, but I got this for free by kind of by accident because they shipped it out, and Amazon didn't. Amazon kind of shipped it out a bit late, and there's something on my phone there. I gotta get rid of that. All right, so anyway, as I was saying, Amazon shipped it out a bit late, and excuse me, that is disgusting. And so I was supposed to have it, release day Tuesday, and I contacted them saying, hey, it's not getting in. I understand that you sent it out the day before. I highly recommend that you guys actually send it out, because the reason why I pre-order it through you guys is because I can get it on the guaranteed release date delivery. And they're like, oh, well, it'll be in tomorrow. If it doesn't show up, let us know. And I contacted them saying, well, it's still not here. It says it'll be tomorrow, but I'm letting you know. But you guys should try to get it set up where you guys are shipping things out on time, because I have issues with pre-orders all the time. And then they ended up saying, sorry, it's still on its way, but here's a refund. And that was those 2 movies. I don't remember much of the third one, but I know I've seen the next Karate Kid 2 or 3 times. It's not great, but I still like it. I like it better than the new one. So up next, we have the last 4 items. We have the first one is Mission Impossible Fallout. I really enjoy this movie, the heck out of this movie. Somebody on one of my Facebook groups was selling it for like $10, and I couldn't pass it up, so I picked it up. I think I sold the code out of it for like $4, so I got it for $6. And that is a stellar deal for a stellar movie. I'm so glad I own this. It was a lot of fun. Sometimes it does those tropes of who's on whose side. I get tired of those real fast, but I don't know. Such great performances. I love Tom Cruise in these movies. Henry Cavill was amazing, and Simon Pegg is my all-time favorite character in these movies. I love Benji. So really great film. Up next is a movie I haven't seen yet, unfortunately, and I know I've got to see it at some point, but I'm waiting for my sister Sarah, to come over one day. She lives like 2 hours away from me, or 2 hours and 20 minutes away from me. So getting to watch it's going to be a while, but I picked it up, and that is Johnny English Strikes Again. I can't remember why I got this, because Amazon messed another thing up on my order, and they gave me like $10 off, so this was like $12, which is why I got it. And then I sold the or no, I never sold the code. Somebody wanted the code, but then they, for whatever reason, they never got back to me on that. So I still have to sell the code out of this, which I'm sure would be another $4. It's like I got it for like $8 because I'm a bargain dealer. I'm not a bargain dealer. I go for bargain deals, and because I have such a low fluctuation of money, even though there's all that over there, I'm now on a tight budget, due to a lot of changes in my life. But I'm excited to check this film out when I get the chance, because I love the first two Johnny Englishes. I love Rowan Atkinson. So yeah. Up next is Best Friends Volume 1 and 2. Got this the same day I got the Johnny English movies. At the end of the day, this cost me like $10 because the movie was like $17, and then somebody wanted the code for me for like $8, and I was like, all right, yeah, yours. So this was only like $10. So it's like $5 a movie. Best Friends Volume 1 and 2. Sat down, watched them instantly. Watched one day, one the next, or part 2 the next. I love this movie, or these movies. I love the weird dynamicness between Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero. They are hilariously bad, but also great at the same time. If you like, I find it like a weird trilogy between. So you start with The Room, then you watch The Disaster Artist to understand The Room, and then this is still another good companion piece to The Room. It's like a weird trilogy, or quadrilogy almost, because this is technically 2 movies. But that's Best Friends. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time with it. And last but not least is Doctor Who, the complete 11th series, or Series 11. So, starring Jodie Whittaker, Bradley Walsh, and I don't remember, Tazan Cole, and Mandip Gill. Executive, this is Chris Chibnall's first season. I have other things to say on this. I don't want to really get into it, but that's the 11th series of Doctor Who. I just have to continue my Doctor Who collection. So, that is my complete Blu-ray and DVD update. Please comment below. Let me know what you guys think of some of these titles. I don't like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna call this episode or update, because I mean it's technically my January update. I got all of these in January, honestly. But the thing is as far as February, there's only, unless there's like a super amazing deal, the only Blu-ray I'll be getting is Doctor Who Resolution. So, spoiler. Yeah. So, please let's keep the discussion below going. I want to know what you guys thought of these titles. Yeah. Till next time, guys. Adios.